Hi, my name is Louise and I work at Buckingham Town Council supporting grants applicants to apply for funding from us. We know that some local groups have never applied for a grant from anyone before, so we've recorded an interview with one of our previous grants recipients talking about the process and how they found it. If you've got any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact the office and ask. Let's start by introducing our grants holder.
Yeah, my name's Jill Townsend, and I'm part of Swan Community Hub, which supports various local organisations and events in Buckingham.
Brilliant. And how easy did you find it to apply?
Very easy, actually. I seem to remember I went on to the BTC website, and it's all very, very easy to follow. And the actual process I was very impressed with, because it's not pages and pages and pages of forms to fill in. It's very compact and very straightforward. So no, I think it's a good process.
How did the money you received benefit the families who attend the community hub?
Well, last summer we used the money we received to help set up what we called a summer club. Families who we knew struggled in the holidays because they were just on the breadline. They hadn't got spare money, they hadn't got cars, they couldn't pack the children and take them for a day out.
Yeah.
They couldn't afford to go away on holiday. And so they used to dread the 6-week summer holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And so we wanted to do something about that. We managed to have loads of volunteers who were happy to come and help us, who thought exactly the same way as we did, that it would be great to put something on for these families that did struggle a bit.
Mm.
And we managed to get, for each of those 4 sessions, we managed to get a professional to give their time for free to put on something like children's yoga or drama sessions or gym, dance, magic, lots of things like that, which these children were able to participate in. And for a lot of them, they'd never been to anything like that, because there again, it's something you have to pay for.
Yeah.
And money is hard to find. And as well as that, we had all the time, we had other stalls, if you like, going on. So there was always something that you could make with lovely volunteers helping you to do it. We always had a big Lego table because the boys used to love that. We had people from the National Trust and from Stowe House who would come and do things with the children. Who else did we have? We had people from the Children's Centre who would offer to watch over babies or very young children while mums or dads went off with a toddler to spend some time doing stuff with them. So lots of different things going on. They were all free. That was the whole point. And there were refreshments. For some of them, it was just so lovely to see when they said, "Oh, how much is it?" You could see them looking anxious. It was just great that we were able to say, no, it's free. Don't worry. And then what to me was very important, as they left each session, each family took away a large paper carrier bag with things in it like a pack of cookies, so everybody in the family could have one, a book that something like a Gruffalo story, the idea being that they could sit around as a family and just spend time together reading the book. And we had all the stuff they would need to do a craft together. Just simple things, like one of the things we did was give them paper and glue and sent them out to the local park to collect as many different colour leaves as they could. And then we asked them to make a collage on the paper, take a picture and show us next time at the next session. Just things like that. So very simple, basic things that you can do with your children that don't cost a lot of money.
You can spend a day at a really nice activity and then it's like, oh, okay, it's finished and now I need something else to do. So it's really nice. I really liked that there were books in there as well. I thought it was lovely.
Yes. you know, it was really nice at the end of some sessions, if it was a nice day, the families would go away and just sit. They did some at Lace Hill Community Centre.
Yeah.
And they'd just go off and sit on the grass just because they wanted to see what was in the bag this week.
Yeah.
There were families you could see just sitting around listening to the book being read.
Would you recommend other groups apply?
Definitely, because it's such a straightforward process. And also the other thing I find it's really good is because of the questions you have to answer, it really makes you focus on what you're trying to achieve and why you want to achieve it and what the impact's going to be.